Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Mona Zakir and I welcome you to Monza farm. Today is going to be a hectic but meaningful day. I visited a cattle fair and then harvested turmeric and sweet potatoes at the farm. But this vlog is not just about the harvest. There's an important experience I want to share with you. A lesson I learned during my farming journey. A lesson about trust, about natural farming, and about standing firm when people say something is impossible. So please watch till the end because this turmeric harvest carries a story. Let's begin. This is a livestock fair happening nearby, mostly cows. It happens only once in a year and stays for a week. In villages, these fairs are not just markets, they are traditions. As I'm traveling, I keep thinking city life teaches us convenience, village life teaches us connection. The cattle fair mainly is for cows, so many varieties of cows, different colors, different horns, different body structures. When you see them closely, you realize something powerful. At the fair, I bought a mouth rope and a small bell for a new gir calf. He's 4 months old, still a baby, but very naughty and extremely active. Alhamdulillah. He doesn't come under control easily. The workers are finding it difficult to manage him because he keeps pulling, jumping, and running. They even suggested doing nose piercing. But honestly, at this age, I don't feel it's right. I even inquired with the doctors, and they also agreed with me. He's too young for that. So I was searching for a safer alternative for a long time. Something that can help us guide him without hurting him. And luckily, today at the fair, I found this mouth rope. It gently goes around the mouth area so we can control him while training without causing any injury. This is not about force, it's about safe handling and early discipline. These animals are not products, they are providers. Milk, dung for manure, calves, sustainability. Interestingly, this year, I also saw a bunch of Banur sheep. Or else, until last year, they were only cows and cows. Walking out of this fair, I'm not just carrying rope and bell. I'm carrying lessons, observations, and ideas. Because a farmer never stops learning. But every farmer must write their own story. And now it's time to go back and continue mine at Monza Farms. The mouth rope I bought from the fair today, I have asked Venkatesh Anna to tie it to the calf. Some people may think this is just a small farm task, but this is more important than that. Handling cattle teaches responsibility. You can't be careless. You can't be lazy. You must be calm. Animals sense your energy. If you're anxious, they react. If you're gentle, they cooperate. Even with animals, respect works better than force.
ಇದು ಕಟ್ತೀನಿ
ಜೊತೆ ಕಟ್ಟಿ
ಇದು ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಕಟ್ತೀನಿ ಕಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹಗ್ಗ ಕಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ.
After tying the rope, we let him loose. And look at him. Still wild, still energetic. Control does not mean stopping freedom. It means guiding it.
वेरी डेंजरस आप थोड़ा सामने से हटो साहब साइड हो जाओ हाँ
When I first started farming, I was completely new. I trusted people blindly. There was a worker here who told me he had many years of farming experience. So I believed in him. I thought he knows better than me. Whenever I asked him to sow any seed, he would say, "In our village, this will not grow. No one has done this before. This soil is not suitable." And he even said that even it's difficult to grow coriander here. First year, nothing was sown properly. Some seeds were not even planted. Some of them were not watered.
Oh my goodness.
And I kept thinking maybe I don't understand farming. Then something happened. I started studying. I went to agricultural universities. I met officers. I attended lectures. I researched soil, crops, climate, and moreover, I have installed 5 to 6 CCTV cameras in the farm. At University of Agricultural Sciences in Bangalore, in one random lecture, a professor said something that hit me deeply. He told all of us new farmers there, especially those coming from the cities, that many village workers discourage experimentation. They say this won't grow, the soil is different, the weather doesn't suit. And because of that, many new farmers fail. Then he said something powerful. If the crop fails, it's your loss, not the worker's loss. So, they must follow your instructions. Let them obey you. You experiment. That day, I felt like he was telling my story. Later, after many incidents, I removed him from the work. I hired a new worker. And from that day, I told them, you only have to follow my instructions. Even if the seed fails, it's my responsibility. The same worker who once said this won't grow here, after seeing my sweet potatoes, he started growing them in his own field. That's how change begins, not by arguing but by proving. This is the first harvest of sweet potatoes grown completely under my instructions, organically, naturally, without chemicals. And here is something bigger. This is the first time in the entire village and nearby villages that turmeric, garlic, ginger, sweet potatoes were grown like this. Today we harvested raw turmeric also. When the workers saw it, they said this is the first time in this village and the nearby village they are seeing this. That hit me because this is my first time growing it too, and that too organically. No chemicals, no shortcuts, natural farming. Let me say something honestly. Natural farming is not fast, it tests your patience. It makes you doubt yourself. But when harvest comes, the satisfaction is different. Off camera, the workers were shocked. They said, Madam, we are born and brought up here. We have never seen this before. The smell itself is different. They were genuinely surprised. I asked Venkatesh Anna to share this on camera, and he did this with so much of pride. I'm so happy. Venkatesh Anna, who has been here from day one, spoke with so much pride, and that moment, that was bigger than the harvest for me. Because when people who doubted start believing, Alhamdulillah.
పసుపు చూడప్ప మాది ఈ రకము పసుపు అంతా బాగా వచ్చింది. ఇది ఇంకా ఇప్పుడు శాంపాల్ ముందరికి ఇంకా ఏళ్ళ బాగా పండించేళ్ళ అని మేము అనుకున్నాం. ಇದು ಗೆಣಸು ಸ್ವೀಟ್ ಗೆಣಸು. ಇದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಆರೋಗ್ಯಕ್ಕೂ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು. ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ನಾವು ಸೀಮೆ ಗೊಬ್ಬರ ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದೇ ಥರ ಬೆಳೆದಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾವು ಭೂಮಿಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಜೀವನಾಮೃತ ಹಾಕಿ ಘನಜೀವಾಮೃತ ಹಾಕಿ ಬೆಳೆಸಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಸೀಮೆ ಗೊಬ್ಬರ ಹಾಕೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ತೋಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫುಲ್ಲು ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಕ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಥರ ನಾವು ಗೆಣಸು ಬೆಳೆಸಿದ್ದೀವಿ.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ ಅಣ್ಣ?
ಹಾಂ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಊರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರನ್ನ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ, ಇದೇ ಫಸ್ಟು. ಯಾರೂ ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದೇ ಫಸ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆ. ಇದು ಗೆಣಸು ಆಗಲಿ, ಅರಿಶಿನ ಆಗಲಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೆಳ್ಳುಳ್ಳಿ, ಈರುಳ್ಳಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬೆಳ್ಳುಳ್ಳಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದೇ ಫಸ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿ.
This is not just organic farming. This is breaking a belief system. And sometimes all it takes one woman who refuses to accept impossible. If this journey inspires you, if you believe in natural farming, subscribe to Monza Farms. Until next time, take care.